mostly hacked, but hacked. The worm found 3 pivots before failing, so we've got those. You need to locate the remaining pivots on your own from inside. The 3 we've got will triangulate the rest. It's a sweet bit of hacking on my part, if I dare say. Each pivot detects the others in proximity. There should be 12 total. Every one you find is supposed to produce a hex cipher, and that's what we're after. Once you find them all, we'll sequence the code, package the data, and Bob's your uncle. Now don't putz around too much in revolutionary America. I know it's tempting.
Terribly sorry for the unorthodox opening, Tube Dwellers. I am your host, the Madbag, and this is Assassin's Creed 3, so this is the first time I've logged in since having completed the main storyline. And I missed a little bit of the very first sentence there.
So
wow.
I've planted 2 of our pivots. Not easy from my end, believe you me. But there they are. You can see those 2 activating a buried one. Kinda. If you drop the 3rd one we have, the buried pivot's precise location should resolve. Then go gather the hex cipher, rinse, and repeat. If you get a chance, I'd love to see Franklin's glass harmonica in person. Just a side note. Have fun.
Okay, I didn't totally catch exactly what he was talking about there. He said these 2 are painting a 3rd pivot. I don't see where the 3rd pivot is supposed to be painted. The only line I see... Oh, wow, what? Apparently this is the 3rd pivot. Pivot row! The pivot will be removed from the world. Once a pivot is picked up, you can replant it at Connor's position. Cancel to return to the Animus syncing map. Huh. I don't... 1 pivot to find, 0 pivots to plant. I don't totally understand what's going on here. Let me make sure I can get back to that menu if I want to. Animus syncing. View details of pivot locations within the Animus. Interesting. So this is a new person's voice, which makes me think that somebody else from Desmond's gene pool, from his line of ancestors, is working in the Animus with some different team of people. Essentially, though, you're reliving the same memories, right? So a lot about what happens in the olden days, in the Revolutionary period, is going to be identical. I am now also dressed up as Ezio, just for, you know, indicator that I have now bested the game. We're moving into unknown territory. So I want to do interrogations. I want to liberate. I always call those interrogations. There's liberations. I want to liberate all of Boston and all of New York. Now, I've done all the visible interrogations in New York, but that does not actually include liberating New York, because there are apparently invisible liberation missions. Well, I want to go find those. Actually, before I do any of that, let me just... What is this little square? I've never seen this before. Is this a pivot? If this is a pivot, I'm gonna turn on my heel. No, I don't know. I'm gonna do whatever the pivot requests or requires of me. What in the name? That looks like a unicorn. Counter hacking. I collected pivot Lotta. Huh. What does it all mean? I don't know yet. I suppose. Made of steel hack unlocked. What? I suppose I'll find out as we go. For right now, let's go back over to New York. Where, you ask, might this New York liberation mission be? Well, yeah. Good question. I really don't know. Washington. Interesting. Washington's back in New York. Huh. A general store. In Boston, I entered a tavern, and there was... That is a tavern. There was a liberation mission inside the tavern, so that occurs to me as a possibility. And there are, of course, 5 taverns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different taverns I could go check. Fantastic. As well as some area up here that I haven't necessarily uncovered, because no viewpoint uncovers it. So I may just have to go up here and roam a little bit and see if I can find any liberation missions that way. Oh, fantubular. Alright, well, let's start this off. This first tavern, I think, is pretty close. Sure enough, it's about 100 meters away. On horseback, that's not going to be bad at all. So let's giddy up. Apparently children are just overjoyed at the sight of a horse in city streets. And here we are on the tavern. Oh, as is customary, always got to run up the door before I go in. That's just a little difference in context sensitivity from the other Assassin's Creed that I haven't got used to yet. You could run up to doors pretty reliably and get the E without it registering your high-profile desire to run up the door like a maniac. I'm not seeing a liberation mission. Actually, wait a second. Maybe I do. Maybe there's one in each tavern.
Ah, Connor! Sit.
Certainly.
How are you, Jacob?
Missing the beer gardens back home, but I'm well.
How did you arrive in the colonies?
Like most other men like me, the army. I was a Hessian for a time. It was a good job while I had it. I only felt it was time for something different once I arrived. Not long after, I'm meeting you, so it seems my feeling was useful, no?
In a way.
I am hoping to send for my family when the time is right. But we are fighting a war of our own, and I will not put them at risk.
Hopefully things will die down soon.
No rush, Connor. I am in their hearts, and they are in mine.
So I don't perfectly remember, but I think Jacob is one of my assassins. This fellow right here, not myself. It'd be very odd if I were referring to myself as one of my assassins. And that reminds me that I've neglected the assassins in this a lot. Before, that was one of my primary focuses in the past Assassin's Creed, getting them leveled up. Let's see, which button is it? T, is that right? T! So I can send them on contracts right from this menu, right? Contracts. It says left click. There we go. Left click the left click icon. Apparently I have 3 assassins right now. The slots up here would make me think that I can only get 6. Interesting that pretty much the entire, I don't know, French, British occupied part of North America is under Templar control. I don't have... There are some available, actually. I have 1 complete up here in Quebec. Yeah, sure. Let's ensure that we get Quebec taken over first. Let's just go top down. How about we? This one has been completed. These are available. Okay. No, this is available. I actually can't go down any further. I wonder why this... Something about this menu is striking me odd. Never mind it, though. Difficulty is a single star, so can I send just one guy? I actually like Stefan a lot. Let's see if we can keep him around. Sure. While I take care of Jacob's business here, let's send him out to take care of business abroad. And I almost want to send them both. 76 is a very high success rate, but at the same time, a 24% chance of failure. Let's not do it. Let's just send just the one guy. Space starts the mission. Boy, you can tell that they are not practiced in porting games over to PC. I really feel like I should be able to do something else, right? I guess I'm just going to have to go to a different area. Ooh, a level 3 difficulty. I wonder if my remaining 2 assassins could get me 100%. Oh my god! Wow! I need some leveled up assassins. I guess this is probably the only way to get them experience, isn't it? Wow, that is insanely difficult. Let's hope that that is not par for the course. No, sure enough. Here's a level 1 difficulty. 76%. I really don't like that one level 0 guy gets such an unreliable chance of success. I guess I'm just going to have to live with it, though, and hope that they succeed, and hope that they get enough experience to make success more of a certainty in the future. No, that was the very difficult mission. Here we go. Quiet Connecticut. I almost want to read these. Blend with crowds in the cities and remain vigilant of Templar influence. So we're just going to go over there and blend a little bit. Okay, sure. Stefan, you're great at blending, right? Ooh! No, it's actually a level 2 difficulty. Okay. So no, I'm going to have to find another level 1 difficulty for sure. That's a level 3. I don't have any others available in that area. This jumped me straight through the mission, which is a level 3. No others available in that area. Let's keep looking. Level 2. No others available. There's a tiny one right here. What is it? Easy mission? No. Still a 2 difficulty. I don't like it. Come on, Maryland. 2. No others that I can choose. I don't like I only have 1 option in all of these. It's kind of a pin. 2. Jesus, are there not going to be... Oh, I didn't actually mean to come all the way out of it. Are there not going to be any other level 1s? We were down to the last 2 down here. Aha, a level 1. Stefan, there. Have at it. 76, it's the best I can ask for. Go, go, go! Okay, they're all out on missions. I think those complete really quickly. I'm supposed to be doing a mission for this guy, right? How have I already forgotten what it is I'm supposed to be doing? And how is there not an icon for it? Oh, there is. What is this? Main mission. I feel like that's not actually the main mission. I feel like there is no more main mission, right? Wait, maybe there is. Maybe there's still main mission left. They said something about pivot points and whatnot. Maybe that has something to do with the main mission now. I wonder what they're after in this time period still. Given that they've found the location, I wonder who's after it too. What? Seriously? You can't get mad at me for that. You cannot get mad at me for running out in front of my horse. Freaking madman. I think the next impressive step I'd really like to see in video games is just the tightening up of the continuous nature of the environments. I just want to see no weird little, oh, what the hell? You know, why would he do that? That wouldn't happen. I don't want to see any of a pack of guards running out in front of my fast-moving horse. What is this? Evacuation day? Epilogue? What? We're evacuating? Huh. Maybe this is the liberation mission. Maybe since I've completed all the other liberation missions, it's now time to evacuate the city. This seems weird. I'm not sure I understand what's going on here. And that bothers me more than a little. Apparently the people
America has no need for your services, back to Britain in a box.
Oh, we're sending the British out. Okay. The British are oh my god. Holy hell.
Death to the oppressors! Cut them down!
Death to the oppressors. That was scary. Oh, what in the hell? Oh my god, my chest has been ripped open by the screams and cries of the innocent townsfolk around me. Oh no. We're getting ready to see some people put to death that I think don't deserve it. Connor noticed his eagle sense is tingling. Now, hold on. What? Okay, it's gone. Some kind of glitch. Boy, that blood on my chest. That scared the hell out of me. Ah, a recruit earned a new rank. So what's going on here? There seems to be some significance here. I don't know what it is. There is another main mission icon still. I wonder if it's all just going to be going around and seeing the impact of me having won, essentially. You know what? Before I do any more of this, let me go to another tavern. This is the tavern I went to begin with. I want to see if I can find another liberation mission. And, I don't know. Hopefully reveal what I was supposed to do for that last liberation mission. It doesn't seem right that nothing happened with that I don't have an objective or that something wasn't made clear to me. I don't understand it! There's so much. It's confusing me right now. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I'm just being confused. Cornfused! Here in Indiana, when you cornhole someone, you fuse them with corn, they become cornfused! Alrighty, tavern. Let's see what you've got. Let's not run up the front door. Aha! Oh my god, I'm able to actually just walk right in. Breaking customs. I do see a liberation mission. Hello there, old chap. Oh, it's Stefan. You know what? Before I talk to Stefan, I want to come back in here. I know I just now unlocked some stuff. 250 euros, and I got hair meat. Wow, why does that guy look like he is the guy that would come back from a mission with hair meat? More experience. I wonder, can I just see them? Can I see the assassins? I guess I can't until I go into one of these missions. Complete. In progress. Okay, so can we do, I wonder, if they leveled up, can we do a 2 or a 3? No, I'm not even going to try a 3, actually. Can we find and do a 2? There's a 1. I'll take it, you know. I'm probably going to end up looking for these anyway. It's now at 80% success. That's nice. Let's get a little closer to a comfortable range of, you know, just sending one guy out for him. No, that's right. That's the one that only has 3. Oh, there's a tiny one here. I don't think I checked. Oh, excuse the hiccup. We have crash. We have crashage. I have crashed. I have lost some video footage. Unfortunately. You guys didn't miss much. I found, yeah, an in-progress mission. I found a mission here. I sent Stefan on it. And there you have it. he's now on the mission there. That's about it. I wanted to see something, too. Unfortunately, I'm no longer in the tavern I was in just a second ago, because as I said, I crashed. Boo-hoo. The tavern I was in was this one, and Stefan was sitting right in front of me before I sent him on that mission. So I wonder, since the first liberation mission kind of petered out, nothing really happened, I wonder if me sending Jacob on a mission is what caused that. Seems likely. Seems likely enough. That is, if Stefan isn't in this tavern. If Stefan's in the tavern, then, yeah, I don't know. Another one of those continuity issues where, you know, I don't know. How can he be on the mission and in the game world? Bad coding. I hope he's not, though. And there he is. Okay. So, wait a second. You're telling me that Stefan is simultaneously... here, no, I even want to see it. I want to see what he's doing. What is Stefan? Look, it's even got him highlighted. Stefan, he's trying to keep someone from forming a regiment of Rhode Island rebels. Give him the knowledge and training he needs. Oh, no, he's trying to help someone form some Rhode Island rebels by sitting here and drinking a mug of ale alone. Oof. That sucks. Well, I had a liberation mission from him in here, and I can't do the liberation mission now, so at least there's that. That makes me pretty certain that Jacob has to actually be in the other tavern. He has to be not actively doing a mission for me to be able to do a liberation mission with him. Okay, so that's all fine and well. I guess I can just wait then. I can wait until the assassins come back off of their missions. I wonder, can I see? Can you give me a time somewhere? See, I don't like that it's not... Will it even do it here? Time, 40 seconds. Okay. That's not terrible. But it does a little bit. Maybe we should go to the next mission. I think that's quite a ways away. Let's go ahead and get the horse out. And maybe instead, let's just patrol up here. Let's just go through some of this, this fog of war, this unseen territory. Let's see if I can just spot out a liberation mission. If I can, maybe I can do it without having my assassins around. That would be kind of nice. And if I don't, well, then I know I could probably just... Whoa, hold up. I just saw a message in the top right that said Jacob was injured. Mission failed. Battle of Quebec. The following recruits are recuperating for 5 minutes. Wow! So his mind was on his family and not on the mission, and he failed. I was just saying something about 24% chance being a large potential for failure. Wow! I wonder if he's over in that tavern now. I wonder if I could do the liberation mission with him now that he's failed his mission. I'm gonna have to scold him or something. I have to give him a swift kick to the gonads. Tell him he's a mistake. He shouldn't have been brought into the assassins. How's he gonna go injure himself on a 1-star difficulty mission? The star thing isn't just a game mechanic. We've established it in the order, you see. We know. 1 stars. Very low risk. So I'm not really sure that... I was hoping that when I got out here, liberation missions would show up on my radar, but, you know, I'm not sure I'll ever get a point of reference to tell... Oh, I'm sorry, lady. I know you're just trying to pick some corn. I'm not sure I'll ever get a point of reference to tell that they do or not, because it could be that there just aren't any out here. Or it could be that there's some dude behind one of these buildings that wants his wife freed from British taxpayers or something. I don't know. And I just ride right by him, not even knowing that he's back there. I don't know. Seems odd. Maybe the last liberation missions are exclusively these missions that I can go into taverns and do. And you know what? If that's the case, then I should stop running around out here. I should stop just trying to scout out liberation missions manually. I should probably just fast travel right back over to the dock that's in front of this tavern, because that's the one that Jacob was in, and go see if I can do the mission with Jacob. Let's do it. Here we go. Closing in now once again. Let's not send Jacob on a mission. I guess he's injured anyway, so he won't be capable of doing any missions. I can't make that mistake again. Game has an idiot countermeasure. You know what they say about idiot safeties, though. You can always build a better idiot. Yes, he is back in here. Keep on moving. I'd really like to move faster than that. I guess I can... No, I can't even fast walk with the space bar. Jacob! I know.
Received a letter from home.
We've already spoken about this.
What news?
I guess...
My son.
This is
the
different.
Strongest boy in our village.
This is not what he said before.
Standing tall and proud. My heart grows heavy for them now. And my patience wanes for bringing them across the ocean. I have sent money for passage. War or no war.
Okay.
We will keep them
weird.
safe from the fighting when they arrive.
I'm having no doubts about this. My worry is now the crossing itself. Many miles overland to a port in France. There they must be purchasing safe passage aboard a ship coming to the colonies. Then they must brave the voyage itself. Many risks.
Indeed.
Your son can lead them. You said yourself he is strong and capable.
My son? Ha! No matter how strong he grows, he will never be as strong as my wife. Wilhelmina is the most able person I have ever met. Else I would not have left them. It is more matters of fortune that trouble me.
What?
Storms, pirates.
These are things none can control. But I am sure if pirates try and take their ship, Wilhelmina and your boy will make the brigands rue their decision.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Okay. I just got money. Recruit assignment successful. Consult the guild menu. Okay, so one of my recruits completed his mission, and I got XP for it. Apparently while I was sitting there in some dialogue. And I have new contracts. More missions to send them on. So this is really weird. I wonder... I came over here and talked to him at first and then sent him on a mission, and then I assumed that the liberation mission that he gave me was failed because I didn't have it anymore. Maybe I just need to talk to him. Huh, this is odd. I wonder if when we get his family here, and if I complete liberation missions for my other assassins, if we'll start like some kind of a coup. I don't know, and I suppose we'll see. Let's see who just completed their mission, and let's maybe go visit some more taverns. So... Mission failed? What? What? He's only going to recuperate for 43 seconds. Wow. That's really rough. So I've got one, right? I've got one dude right now. Jesus. This seems rough. Battle of Quebec. The other guy failed. Can you do any better? Apparently not. There we go. Wow, why was that being crazy? He is a rank 1. So he has an 80% success chance. It's much better, right? That actually makes me want to send my level 0 recruits out on missions together. That's kind of scary to see 2 failures. It's 24%. How did I get 2 failures on a 24% chance? That strikes me as wrong. Well, Stefan should be back at his home tavern now, which means that I can most definitely go over there and complete that. Oh, God, seriously? I will kill you if you have a problem with me. I should be able to come do Stefan's liberation mission now, and I wonder if it will be of any more substance than Jacob's. I kind of hope so. It'd be nice to have something to do other than ride back and forth through New York, right?
A right hot shot and a mustard butt, you are.
A mustard butt? Oh, you know, mustard's kind of spicy. That sounds very unpleasant. Hello, Stefan. Back from your mission? I see you actually looking sprightly. What about your injury?
How is your ale?
Stefan.
Piss, but it gets the job done.
Piss.
My father would be disgusted. But after a day's work with you, a man needs to unwind. I would prefer a nice bottle of wine, but these colonies lack refinement.
Your father?
Mon père. He was a great man. A cook in the French army during the 7 Years' War. He marched all across the White North, feeding Louis-Joseph de Montcalm and his officers, cooking them feasts from sticks and berries. When the commander-in-chief opted for open conflict over manning the battlements of Quebec, every man was called to arms, including my father.
And
he died on the field.
Died for it.
But I'm told he fought ferociously. It matters little. He's gone now.
He would be proud of you.
This is my one hope, that he smiles upon the choices I've made.
Huh. So these are almost like the interactive conversations, but they are Apparently somehow progressing my liberation of the city. Well, it seems easy enough. Let's keep doing it then.
Do you have time to sit?
Yes, of course.
I do.
And speak. And
I
drink.
have been meaning to ask you, how did you come to all this?
I did not ask for it, but I feel it was meant to happen.
Oh.
I was just a boy when I met Achilles. He made me a warrior.
Is that easy? I miss the kitchen, if you can believe it. I had more control in that world than I ever will in the one we inhabit. But more people get to taste the fruit of my labor in this line of work, and for that, I am satisfied.
What a perfect metaphor.
We may change things yet.
Pun intended.
Press on.
Frenchmen from the north never grow weary. Just ask the women.
That's a bit vulgar there, bud. Don't need to know about your sex life. Thanks anyway. Okay, well, liberation mission complete, I guess. This seems really odd. I don't feel like... I mean, what, am I getting them ready to fight? Am I, like, making them comfortable with their last rites or something, you know? Getting their soul at peace, ready to liberate everything? Is this really necessary? Can I just take a directed approach and do something specific to help actually liberate the city? I don't know, and this is quite the long run, so how about we Wolverine it all up? After a short slice and dice, we grow very close to yet another tavern. This is the Beer Drinkers episode. Tavern after tavern, of hunting down good friends and speaking to them. Wow, we have live music, check that out. Has that been in every tavern? I feel like I haven't seen that before. Is this tavern special? It doesn't look very special because it does not have another liberation mission. Well, we have no fewer than 2 other taverns to still visit. And the guy that I expect, and actually that reminds me, the guy that I expect to see in one of these taverns isn't going to be here, right? He's out on a mission, right? I have one in progress. How long? 33 seconds. Well, I think I might just sit in this tavern and wait. Just maybe go out and come back in after the 33 seconds are up. And just see if he's in here somewhere, because there are some empty tables. Stefan was still in the other tavern. That makes me think he'd still be here. I don't know. I'll wait. It's not too long. I will summon him with my teleportation tomahawk. Oh yeah, I will do a little circular dance. I don't know why that amuses me so much, but that really amuses me. Failed? Failed? How did you fail? So hold on. Of the last 4 assassin mission assignments that I've sent you guys on, 3 of the 4 have failed, and all had less than a quarter of a chance to do so. That one had a 20% chance to fail, and he failed. Okay, let's check back in the tavern. Let's hope he's here. God, stop running up the friggin' door. Is he here? He is. I'm glad I came back in to check. You failed. You failed.
Thirsty, I take it?
What's wrong with taking a draft or 2 when the time's right?
When you failed?
Nothing, Jamie. Nothing.
And why don't you join me then?
Sure, we'll do that.
Not right now. Maybe later.
I suppose you got important business to attend to. I understand. Don't worry about me, though. I can handle my boost.
Sounds like it.
If you need me, I'll be there, Connor.
So I do kind of feel like I'm just like buttering these guys up for some big engagement, some event-based liberation of the city.
Hey, Connor.
Let's keep going.
Taking it easy today?
Things got a little out of hand the last time you saw me. Keeping an even keel.
Good. Where are you from?
Yeah. Born and raised, but I'm a mutt, if that's what you're really asking. Think I even got a little of the Far East in my blood. That's what my father said, wherever that bastard got off to.
What about your mother?
She's down south. Haven't seen her in 5 years or so. She works on a plantation, keeping care of the slaves. Slaves. That's why I left. Can't support that business. Owning a human isn't something any man should do. She doesn't agree, so I leave her to it.
Huh.
I make my life up here now.
Something's weird looking about his hand.
This is my family.
Nice. Does he have a strong hand? Is that what that is? Take my strong hand. So are you buttered up? Are you ready? You gonna do whatever I ask you? He's got 2 strong hands. Oh. All right, look, that's it, right? That's all of them? That's liberations done, right? Did either of these guys still have a liberation? I thought not. Why do I feel like... What is up with that? My contact is a Deborah Dobby Carter. It's 30% disputed still. I feel like it's 30% in the assassin control. I really feel like there's a liberation mission up here, and my god, it is so ridiculous to just ask me to go up there. What in the Sam hell is this? What's going on? What just happened? Did I do something? I don't understand. I recruited Jacob Zinger. I recruited Jamie Colley. Ah, so I can recruit a person up here somehow. I think I remember seeing Deborah Dobby Carter. I think she asked me to do a mission that I didn't understand, and then I feel like I never did, but it doesn't have any indicators, any markers for me to go somewhere and do something. Let's go riding up here again. Let's poke around. Counter-hacking. Pivot theta has been detected in New York. Wow. Hold on. That's what happened. I found a pivot, right? Where's my pivot map? Here. Hold on. Animus syncing, yeah? So what do I do here? Can I go inside? Yes. Pivot info. What are these? I don't know what I'm looking at. Plant this pivot to help find scanned pivots. This pivot is planted in Boston. This pivot is planted in Boston. This pivot is planted in Boston. A New York pivot has been scanned in New York. Try to find it. It was scanned a minute ago. Can I open the map somehow? What? I mean, I don't understand. Yeah, so what? I'm supposed to find a pivot. I've got a pivot to plant. What? What in the Sam hell is going on? Let's plant a pivot then. Can I plant you? How do I plant this pivot? Do I have to do it from the map? I feel like that's something that has to be done from the map. Yeah, let's go into, and I guess, error. The avatar must be visible and stationary in the Animus to plant a pivot. Visible and stationary. Pivot theta. That's the pivot I need to find. I'm supposed to plant a pivot, though. How do I plant a pivot? Do I have to find something special to plant? Do I have to find like a special building or something to plant a pivot on? I do not yet understand how that works. I'm sure I'll figure it out in due time. For the time being, let me ride around totally lost-like and try to find this chick. This Deborah Carter. The Carter. She is. He's been really losing in popularity lately. Little Mr. Wayne. Suppose I'm okay with that. Dobby Carter. I feel like she was on a hill behind a house. Right? Is that right? At least the girl I'm thinking of. Be it Dobby Carter or not. You know what? I really think she was like way over here, actually. Let's try that. Let's just run that way. Let's see what we run into. The end of the video, I reckon, is what we'll run into. I'll have to find her in the next episode. Please join me. See you later.